to get that swag. But when they opened it,
Fucking demon with swag. Sorry, just that image. I'm trying to be serious about this, but a demon with swag. Hello everyone, my name is CantDoGames and welcome back to the Weird News. Today's Weird News, we are finding out what hell is like from one person's point of view. He doesn't explain how he went to hell or why, but I think it's all a drug trip, to be honest, and he was at a concert. But I could be wrong. And also, a bit more festive, Santa and the Elves bust a drug lord. Yeah, that happened. Santa's getting a bit more aggressive, it seems, with Christmas. Just barging in the door and just going, ho 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 motherfucker! And just screaming at them. But yeah, that's all to come in today's Weird News. I hope you stick around, I hope you enjoy. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Let's get into this Weird News, shall we? Man who went to hell in 2016 explains what it was like. So someone went to hell, so it means he was a bad person, I guess. But he's somehow back and he's telling the tale of hell. Is it all or is it all rainbows and unicorns, or is it actually hellfires, damnation and stuff? Or is it more like South Park hell? That one's a bit more weirder.
Are we going to the hooky loud? The hooky loud. Are we going to the hooky loud? The hooky loud.
Let's have a look and see what hell is like for this man, because I believe hell is different for every individual, if it was real. A man who claims he went to hell in 2016 has explained in a new TikTok to his followers exactly what it's like. Gerald Johnson uploaded a video to his TikTok account, which has over 60,000 followers, describing the experience in hell 6 years ago.
one of the things that I saw that just blew me away was there's a man on all fours like a dog. He was burned from the crown of his head to the soles of his feet, and his eyes were bulging out. And what was worse than that is that he had a chain around his neck. So he was like a dog in hell. And what was even worse than that is that
You sure you didn't go to a furry convention or a cosplay?
who was holding the chain. It was a demon.
Okay.
Holding the chain.
What's the demon look like?
And I knew because things are not said, they're known. It's like a telepathic communication. I knew that this demon was sent in this man's life to ride him from his childhood until the time that he died, because the demon knew that if I could stay in his life long enough on the earth, if I can keep getting him to not serve God and to make bad decisions on the earth, then I'll have power over him in hell and he'll be a slave to me. So it's like twice a slave. It's like you're a slave on the earth to the things of the devil, and then in hell you're really like a tormented dog slave.
All right.
Okay. Then there was another part that I experienced that just blew me away. It still baffles me to this day. There was a section in hell where music was playing, and it was the same music that we hear on the earth, but as opposed to entertainers singing it, the music demons were singing it.
That sounds
some
awesome.
Of the same lyrics that we hear.
That sounds awesome, but so like a rock concert.
And then again, things like I said, they're not things that are not telepathically. Things that are telepathically known there. I knew that on Earth, a lot of the lyrics and the music and the songs are inspired by demons. So sometimes when people smoke to get high and to get lyrics and to get verses and rap.
I was gonna go to hell, but then I got high.
So in a lot of music, people actually smoke to get high, to get verses and to get bars and to be hot and to be fresh and to get that swag. But when they open it,
Fucking demon with swag. Sorry, just that image. I'm trying to be serious about this, but a demon with swag.
Themselves up to a false high. It's like illegal access into the spirit realm. They actually come in contact with demons who give them lyrics for the purpose of controlling people on the earth.
So you're calling all the music nowadays evil? Well, at least I know I was correct then about Justin Bieber. Alright. He claims he saw hell in February 2016 and will never be the same again after his brief visit. At the start of the 5-minute video, Gerald explains how he wouldn't wish it hell on my worst enemy. He explained that he thought he was having a heart attack, saying that his spirit went down into the center of the earth, where he and Jesus said hell is. Like Jesus was with you? Gerald then explained some of the things he apparently saw in hell. He said, one of the things I saw just blew me away was a man on all fours like a dog who was burnt to the crown with his eyes and soles of his feet. He had a chain around his neck, and it was a demon holding the chain. I knew that this demon was sent in this man's life to ride him from the childhood to the time of his death. So they have a part of your soul. If you're going to go to hell when you're born, basically he's saying you are destined to be going to hell or heaven the day you were born. Well, that's fucking shit, isn't it? Gerald then spoke on music being in hell, but it's not enjoyed by millions like it is on earth. He said there's a section in hell where music was playing, and it was the same music that we hear on the earth, but as opposed to the entertainers singing it, demons were singing instead. He explains how songs such as Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bob McFerrin would help you to get over a breakup, for example, but the lyrics in hell are intended for a very different purpose. He said every lyric to every song is there to torment you as the fact that you didn't worship God through music while you were on earth. In a TikTok that has close to 3 million views, Gerald concluded by explaining how he got out of hell and back onto earth. Did you go out like a bat of hell? Did you ride down the highway of hell? I'm like a bat of hell, be gone when the morning comes. Sorry, I love Meatloaf. I could play that actually on piano. I think when I get my keyboards all plugged up properly, I might actually see if I can do that for a cover for one day. I don't know, it'd just be fun if I can still play it. I lifted up out of heaven. I came back on earth, and God began to speak to me. I actually saw the real Jesus, he said. Are you high? He began to speak to me, and he said, you've been secretly upset with people that hurt you. You have been hoping that I would punish the people who have hurt you. These are not your people. These are many people. I only want you to focus on the assignment that I am giving you. Although I did good, the thing that I had in my heart was unforgiveness to people who have done me wrong. Because a person who cannot forgive is a person who has forgotten how much they have been forgiven for. So yeah, he believes that we are destined for heaven or hell at our birth because our destiny is already set in stone. I don't like that. I never like the idea of everything is set in stone to you. I don't hate that idea. You know, because then what about free will and all that stuff? Is that real or is it all illusion? That goes into that stuff. But it doesn't explain anywhere why he went to hell for. And it was like he said something about a heart attack it was. But, like, very interesting. It's a new one to hear instead of saying I saw a light, I saw an angel or a bright light. No, I saw a man on all fours acting like a dog, listening to Justin Bieber music. That does sound like fucking hell, actually, you think about it. Okay. From hell experiences, back onto earth, it would seem. But this time, we're going a bit more festive. As I said, I'll put a few Christmas ones in some of my videos. For someone's experience of hell with music and people acting like dogs, to police disguised as Father Christmas and Elves bust drug gang. Can you imagine how they must feel now? Like they're like in like that room where they take the photos of them, yeah, with like the numbers and that. And they're just like, I can't believe I just got arrested by an elf. My life is over. that's what I think. But in a good spirit of things, well done. That's one way to humiliate them as well. Just loving that image of an elf with a fucking sledgehammer. It's insane. A drug gang dreaming of a white Christmas found they were definitely on the naughty list when they were rumbled by Father Christmas and his elves. You can wait the bizarre police below. Oh fucking hell. Thing is though, right at first, because you just saw people dressed as Santa, you wouldn't think the police are there. Then, so you'd be like, what the fuck is happening? And if they're on white stuff, probably cocaine, they're probably fucked up in their heads, and they're like, whoa. Yeah. And there it is. And a gun. Wow. That's brilliant. Police in Peru dressed up as Santa and his helpers during a drug bust. Officers stormed the building in Circuilo in Lima, breaking traditions from Santa's usual methods by breaking down the door, rather than heading down the chimney to cut off the group. That'd be funny if one of them did come down the chimney. Just saying. A Santa in the street does not attract much attention, and we use this to our advantage for this operation. Police officer David Villeneuve told Purview TV. Yeah, you can see on all their faces, they are just so confused of what the fuck is going on. They're like, why have we got elves around us? In the footage of the raid, the festive dressed-up police officer can be seen running down the street towards the building before one of the Santa helpers swing at the door with a huge hammer. The door immediately gives, and the elves force their way in closely, followed by officers in more standard uniform. But instead of greeting them with jolly ho-ho-hos or asking what they want for Christmas, they scream for the gang to get down on the ground. Get down! Instead of ho-ho-ho. They then cuffed them before they led away to the police van. Meanwhile, other officers can be seen searching the premises, finding what appears to be drugs and a couple of weapons. The policeman said that the suspects made up of 3 men and a woman. Intentionally thought that the raid was a joke, reported by France 24. Oh, they would have, wouldn't they? Fittingly, the bus was named the Fall of the Chicago Grinch, after the green monster who stole Christmas and the town's nickname of Little Chicago. Oh, I would not want to be called the Grinch of Chicago. That'd be a horrible drug lord name, wouldn't it? The police seized 6,000 small packets of cocaine pastilles, 104 packets of cocaine powder, and 274 wraps of weed. In Peru, which is one of the world's biggest cocaine producers, a kilogram of cocaine pastilles can sell for £380, or 310 pounds, sorry, while a kilo of powder can sell for $1,000. Fuck. Commenting on the operation, many applauded the creative approach. I like it. They should do it. They should do that for drug busts, said one. Others said the operation was class and brilliant. However, another person joked, Santa seems to be getting more aggressive with the presents delivery this year. Is this what to expect on Christmas Eve? Elves with sledgehammers and an armed Santa. And another added, couldn't they have gone down the chimney? Yeah, Santa's getting more aggressive now because we're not paying attention and not being nice to each other. So he's just going to come barging in. Yeah! Just him barging in and just barging in, and it's just like, have you been naughty enough? I'm insane. Oh, you gotta love some. You gotta love it. It is true though. You can just dress as Santa, and no one's gonna bite an eyelid. People most of the time just want to ignore you because they just want to go on with their lives. So that's a really good way of actually getting that done. But yeah, fucking imagine what's going through their heads right at that moment of time when like the door flies open, and elves run in. Fuck. All right, damn. Okay everyone, that was today's weird news. I really hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, of course. Leave thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new and click the bell. And yeah, let me know if you've heard any other crazy things about Santa knocking down someone's door to arrest them or something like that. But yeah, hope you have a lovely Christmas. And I'll see you tomorrow for High on Life. Ciao.